I think. Do I think? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Do 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 do. I think we're there. Yeah. So today's deal is we're back on trying some race room. I've tried quite a bit of this offline, but the idea today is just before dinner, we might have an hour or so to try to do as many races as possible because I've been really enjoying this here with the steering wheel. Hello, Ripman. I think you're the first one, my friend. And we'll see. What do we have here? We have. There you go. This is one of my favorites. We probably don't have enough time to qualifying, but we have maybe enough time to get in on the race. Looks like we're having some problems with bitrate, eh? Unstable. Why? It's definitely sending it right. Hopefully it fixes itself. If not, we can do one later. Hopefully the sound is decent as well. Let's see what version of the circuit we have. Turn this on for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I think it's the full circuit. Is it? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. That's good because I'm using this guy, which I've been adjusting the settings on, but seems to be pretty good. It's still telling me that the thing is not quite right. Okay, so YouTube now says excellent connection, which is good. And Twitch still says it's having some issues. But I think it's okay. Looks okay. We'll see. I'll watch it back afterwards. How you doing, Ripman? What is new? I'm on here on my own. I'm not going to do that. We want races. We don't want things on my own. Right. Summer Cup trainers. So we want as many people as possible. 2 minutes back in qualifying. Silhouette series. Okay, let's go with this. These are hard to race. I find these quite hard, but some flying on the west coast, that's nice. How's the weather been over there? Here we actually managed, I was going to say we haven't flown much, which is true, we haven't flown much, but we managed to get out for a couple of days, to ground handle because the wind was really strong, and the other one to fly. And we actually managed to fly an hour or so, even though the wind was strong, which is quite nice. And on both times we managed to do videos about it. So Gemma's currently in the editing booth these next few days to bring those out, which is pretty nice. Oh, this doesn't have a limiter on. Oh, these guys are serious about... Let's see. Yeah, same here. It's been quite cold this winter. Significantly colder than the past couple of ones we spent here in Portugal. But yeah, quite windy, and as long as you're not scared of going out in gloves, it's been quite good. Sunshine, but cold. This last bend is always really hard to do. You have to lift and then... There we go. Okay, looks like Twitch is behaving itself now. Hello, one viewer on Twitch. Sweet. Right, so just as a little catch up to all three people watching, testing out this new webcam, really liking RaceRoom, and I'm going to try to do as many races as possible in and out an hour. Not bothering too much with practice and qualifying. I've done quite a bit of these before. On this particular race, it looks like we have, 12 people or so in this race. We're kind of on touring cars. So they're not terribly fast, but they're a lot of fun. Close racing, usually there's a little bit of touching and stuff. And what I've found from before is that it really pays to be consistent and not try to go too hard to start with. And here we go. Lights out, we go. Here we go. Now about start. I'm going to place or two already. Okay, try not to crash into all of these guys. Of course, people are going to go diving on the inside and die. What? What? Oh, no. This always happens. People are just too eager to start with. Cold brakes, cold tires, cold mind, probably. Here we go. Now we're going to settle in, hopefully, a little bit. And there's 15 of us, and we're in 7th. So from now on is a little... Oops. I was one of those. I'm really sorry, guy. Shit. That shouldn't have happened. I would have died and been disqualified in normal circumstances. Whoop. Okay. This is a bit carnage. We're trying to keep the simulation good here. Trying to keep the realism, as they call it. But it's also supposed to be fun, right? Let's try to just settle into it. This is actually the first lap I'm doing. I know the track and I know the car, but sometimes I was gonna say I fly other cars. I drive other cars and I get... This guy doesn't seem too fast. My line was crap, but his line was even worse. Let's see. Can we take him here on the exit? No, I went too far. I'm gonna get a penalty for that. I'm gonna have to slow down. Hey, split second. Oh, turns out they didn't give me... Oh! They didn't give me a penalty for that, which is good. I can just push on. This guy's going wide. That's fine. That's good for us. Right, now. Oh, we're in 3rd? Sweet. 8 seconds away from 2nd, though, so that's going to be tricky. Eight seconds, okay. Still 8 or 9 seconds. And it's another 15-minute race. This is totally doable. It's going to be about longevity then, rather than pace, probably. There's only as well a certain amount of mistakes that you can do before you get disqualified. And I think I've done 2 or 3 out of 30, so I need to be careful. Oh, there you go, that's another one. No, I've done 19 out of 30, so I need to be really careful. Whew. Still 9 seconds. I'm not catching. Yeah, I'm not catching first and second. Definitely pulling away from fourth. BMG NG, yeah, I have heard of that. It's the really cool mechanical damage one, isn't it? I haven't really because this is an old wheel that I kind of pulled out of my attic. I haven't been looking. I haven't spent a lot of money on games yet. That's why I'm playing RaceRoom. But yeah, I've heard it's really cool for the physics and the crashes, even though some people might say that the driving dynamics is not quite there. These front-wheel drive cars, you really want to go in deep and then pull out early, of the kind of slow in, fast out, because otherwise you lose a lot of time in the straights. So here I'm going to go a bit deeper and then turn in. Here we go. I think this is better line than before. If driving and talking is hard, driving and reading the comments is even harder. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is not second or first. Whew, let's go. So 13 minutes. It looks like there's no pits. No pitting in this. On some of the races I've been playing on this, you have to go into the pits to do something at least once. I think it's to make the racing a little bit more interesting in terms of strategy of what tires you put on and when you decide to go in and all of that. Seems like sometimes I'm gain on second and other times I lose a bit on second. Not down to 8 seconds now. It's been 10 and 11 seconds difference before. Still kind of close to third though, so I need to be careful. That could have been better. Oops, pushing it a bit too much. Trying to break the toe from that guy. He's hot on my heels. I'm not paying attention, am I? I need to kind of slow him down on the corners so I can serve my penalty without losing a place. So like that, I've managed to get 0.2 of a, give 0.2 of a second away without... Oh shit, we're running out of fuel. I just realized. Oops. Are we supposed to go to the pits? Is 14 liters gonna do it? I don't think anyone's pitting. So I'm gonna assume that 14 liters is enough. I'm just gonna concentrate on the driving. Trying to pull away from these guys. Oh, that was close. Defend my position. Too much. Tires are starting to go. Penalty again. Uh-oh, I just realized. Oh, no. Black flag disqualified. I made 30 mistakes out of 30. God damn it. Oh well. That's how you learn. I think at the beginning when we're all bumping into each other, that counts like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 mistakes. So let's see what else we've got here. Oh look, I really like this one. With these cars. So close. I know, man. It was still 9 minutes away from the finish, and you get to the finish time and then do an extra lap, and then I just thought I didn't have enough fuel. I don't know if it's some. All of these different servers are run by different people. It's not like they're servers run by the game itself, by the game developers. It's like I could have a server if I wanted. So then there's lots of server options that different people like. As I was coming out of the pits, I it wasn't hitting the pit limiter, and a lot of servers are set up so that that gets done automatically. So it's a bit jarring to then go on a server that you're expecting it to do something. Like look now, it's just hitting the pit limiter, and when I get to the end, it just takes the limiter off on purpose, on its own. Like now, I didn't do anything. So, and that's the end of qualifying. So this is going to be scary. I think it's the full version of this circuit, and I'll need to check if we have ABS and traction control. But basically, I'm on these guys, kind of Le Mans or GTR1. I don't know what they call them, GTR1 prototypes. Or whoop. So it's quite nice. I quite like driving these around, like high stakes situation. And they really grip. So when you're going in, you brake, turn in, and then boom, it kind of just launches you out of the corner. Ah! There we go. So we can go straight into another race, and we're starting last? No, we're not starting last. We're starting 10th. Out of quite a few, maybe 20. But there's only 11 people in our class, so that's okay. And yeah, so we have traction control in factory ABS. That's fine. The trickiest thing is knowing. The trickiest thing is knowing your braking points and everything, and that is what varies a lot from car to car on the same circuit. So when I'm just trying to do as many races as possible and try to keep it clean. Oh, look at what these guys are going to say up here. Probably going to say, please no crashing. A lot of people, especially the more serious sim races, and rightfully so, just say brake for the first corner. Brake for the first corner. Because a lot of people just with a race start just get so like, oh my god, we're racing, I'm gonna overtake a guy, and then yes, they can overtake the guy, but then just completely plow into everyone else. You're almost better off. I think we're right in the middle of the grid. I think you're almost better off just going slow, and you're still gonna get hit by someone. Here we go. This guy doesn't even move. What am I doing now? I'm that guy. I think everyone's gone through. Can't believe it. I was trying to... It's okay, it's okay. We don't have any damage. They're gonna be all waiting at turn 1, spinning sideways and stuff, you'll see. There you go, they still... Oh, I've already made mistakes. There you go. It's the cold tires and cold brakes. They should have a warm-up lap, really. I need to remember to go slow, even though it's very tempting to just go and try and catch all of these people. You have to warm up your tires. I think I turned that guy around by mistake. Okay, so 9 out of 13. Okay, people are gonna make mistakes for sure. Like me, I'm gonna make mistakes. Oh, what is going on? Why is everything so difficult? It's usually not this. I'm usually not this bad, I promise. Okay, this guy's gonna brake. When is he gonna brake? Doesn't feel like it has ABS at all. But we'll need to get used to that. Oh man, that was not my fault. Last place, I know. Last of everyone, not just my class. Oh, oh, god damn it. There's something weird going on with this car. Because I've driven this class and this particular car more than any other car, and I know I'm not this bad, especially under braking and stuff. Okay, but this is, at least this is the good version of this circuit, and there's only 8 minutes on the clock. So let's see if we can get to, like, I don't know, top 6 if we're lucky. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Okay, concentrate. With these, because they're so much faster, you have to brake a lot more in advance compared to those touring car ones that I was driving before. Needs more finesse. Let's go. Okay, so next guy is 3 seconds ahead. Let's see if we can do that. Gonna get a penalty for that. Yeah, 0.2 seconds. That's not too bad. Ooh, almost went out there. Well, that's okay. Oh, 8th. Okay. So, next guy, 5 seconds ahead. Let's go! This is that fast right-hander at the end. I always do it wrong, but let's try. Oh, nice. Probably 4th would be better. Oh, look at this guy. He was a bit slow. I think he might be a different class. Brake early, brake hard. Here we go. This is what we want. Okay. Oh, don't hit me. So that guy, first guy was my class. This guy is not my class. So I don't. Oops. So I don't need to rush past him. I'll end up passing him one way or the other because he probably got a blue flag there, I reckon. Okay, here we go. Another guy, and another guy here too. I don't know if he's there or not. I hope he's not there. 7th. Oh, went too far again. But didn't go out of the circuit, so that's good. Sorry for the concentration here. Just try my best to stay in one piece. Get this past this guy quickly, and we're in 7th. This is that fast corner. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, went over there. Need to give that time back, but got 1 minute to do it. That's probably not a big problem. And the next guy is 16 seconds ahead. Okay, this might be my last place now. This might be the place I end up with in 7th. Because the higher up you go, the better drivers the guys are. Oh! There's something off with the braking. Just need to be so careful to not lock up the wheels. Looks like the guy might have crashed, the guy ahead, because it was 16 seconds and now it's 5 or something. Oh, we've gone past him. He was back there somewhere. Cool, 6th place. We might be able to do the 5th. Macaco. Mr. Monkey's in front of us, 20 seconds ahead. Just trying to get these as tight as possible. I'm driving quite conservatively, especially around the corners now, because otherwise I'm just gonna... Oh, do you see that? Ooh. You can just feel it through the wheel go completely loose. Could have done that better, but that's good enough. 19 seconds and 4 minutes still in the race. Let's go. Oh, oh, too much, too much, too much. Those little bumps there can really completely screw up your steering and your springs. Need to brake more for that. This is not my class. This is probably a guy being lapped. Oh wow, okay. Smashing into the wall. What was that guy doing? Probably got serious damage. to the car. It's this one. I need to brake a little bit earlier before the there. Ooh, braked a bit too much. Here you go. This is another big one because it's so sharp. Here we go. Can we do this one? Nice. That was probably the best one so far. Whew. So we're 13 seconds away from the guy. Might still be able to get that. Oh, I forgot again. Need to remember to turn that alarm off. Oh, I was catching him and now I'm obviously losing time. Not perfect, but a bit better. 11 seconds to the guy. Whew. Okay, let's do this one. A little touch, turn in, power. Let's go. Whew. Nice and early this time. Probably downshifted a bit too much, but hey. Oh, we passed him. He had to go into the boxes. Oh, well, we're in 5th with 1 minute to go. So we might have got what we wanted, or a little stretch goal from 10th or 11th, where I don't know where he started, 11th to last, to then to 5th if we're able to actually finish. Obviously, it's a big if. This guy up ahead is not really on my class, so it doesn't count. Don't crash into me, don't crash into me. Sometimes some people just literally crash into you for no reason. And you never know, sometimes people fight a lot with each other at the end of the race to try to get an extra place or two and maybe spin out. And if there's someone, facing the wrong way, might get those 20 seconds to the next guy that I need. Might be able to pick up an extra place or two, so it's never over until it's over. But yeah, these guys are just not on the same class as me, so these don't count. Don't count as they're probably even getting a blue flag or something. There we go. Is this final lap or final? No, this is the final lap now. Okay. I'm only 8 seconds away from the guy, apparently, which is not him. This is, again, a different class, probably. Waving around on the track. Very nice. That was my fault, but come on, guy. Race finishes in 40 seconds. So we got 5th in the end, I think. This guy is just literally Literally bouncing off the walls. Ah, a lot of grip management on that race there. But it's nice. I really like these. I really like these Le Mans prototype cars. They're like Formula Ones with bodies, with wider bodies. Almost. There you go. Does Gemma play this with you? I tried to get her into it, but she's not massively into it. She says I get too competitive about everything, which I can understand. So here we go, 5th place. A minute, pretty much. A minute off the leaders, and we made up a lot of places. So I'm quite happy with that. Let's see. I need to reset my alarm here. It's telling me to download and back up the footage, our little backups that we do to make sure we don't lose footage because of a hard drive failure or something like that. So, what did I click on? I didn't mean to click on this. Right, let's see. We are 37 minutes in. It is what, 8 o'clock, 7:45. We should be able to do one more race, right? So we got this one, Portimão P1, which is what I was doing, and with some practice and a little bit of tire wear, full. Mandatory pissed off. Practice 5, qualifying rolling start, 10 minutes qualifying, and 10 minutes race duration. I think this is going to be our race. This is going to be a nice little proper practice, qualifying, then race, like it normally is. Like it should be, rather than just going straight into... So this is going to be a bit more of a process, but that's a good thing. Just bear with me one sec. Here comes the ASMR. It wasn't as good as I expected. What? Oh no. It's a bit too early, wasn't it? Don't mind me, just cleaning around. I'm not drunk, I promise. There we go, fully set up. We don't have much practice left. 1 minute something, but we do have qualifying. So my objective for this is just to figure out what layout of the circuit are we driving on, because there's a few different layouts, and knowing what corner is coming next is kind of important. Blue flag. Oh, is this one? I don't like this one. Has a really tight. Okay, so here, this is fine. Pardon me. Whoop. And then this left here, this is fine. Then it's going to be the short version here, I think, or no? Yeah, so this is the short version. Portimão, funnily enough, this track is in Portugal, in the south. Whoop! Yeah, so here again is the short version. So go through here, and I think up there everything is normal. Or is that double taker? Let's see if we can get there before the time actually stops. Yeah, I think so. I'll still be able to see, actually. We'll still be... Yeah, it's the short version. And then from here it goes around and it's the same. Cool. All right. Hope you guys had a great week, by the way. We had a decent week working on promoting the ground handling course. Trying to figure out marketing and all that. Here we go. Oh, there's going to be a lot of traffic. But this is the warm-up lap anyway. Oh, sorry, guy. Sorry. No one's expecting this because usually the track is not like this. Okay, so just because we have the time to... We have the time to practice and qualify. I'm hoping that we can get a top 3 finish inside our class, obviously. Or third overall would be really nice, but we'll see. I knew it was going to smash into me. I should have gone on the inside. Okay, so here's the... That hard one, need to brake here. Yeah, I think a lot of people, including me, are going to spin out on this particular place. This is like a double apex corner. Then here, from here, oh yeah, there's one more potential difference on here, but I think, let's see. Oh yeah, so this is that half cut, go to the outside, and then here. Okay, I think I know the track now. Let's try to do a flying lap. Have to remember that it's really tricky to brake here. This guy's gonna smash into me. Nope. Okay, so I'm really guilty of very often just trying really hard to put a good time in instead of just putting a time, any time in, as in driving conservatively enough that I won't crash or have any problems. And that means that very often I go the whole qualifying session and I don't put a time in. And that's really bad because you'll be last if you don't post a time. And if you go off or you spin or whatever, it'll be invalid, that lap. This guy is in my way. This is not great. Okay, that's good. Can hopefully open the taps on the back here. Again, this will be a very slow time, but it doesn't matter because we're just trying to put a pin on the board. Ah! Ah! What are you doing, guy? Okay, we didn't crash. Whoop! Oh, and still we're second. But yeah, the first guy is like 7 seconds off our pace. So I have a lot of work to do. And usually qualifying lap times are a good indication of what's going to be like during the race. So if people are really far off your pace, you're probably going to have an easy race. And if you can't catch them in qualifying, then it means you're going to have a really hard time catching them in the race. By the way, I don't know if you saw there the first split. The track is divided into different splits. You can see them down there at the moment. And time on my first split was purple, which means that was the best anyone has done on this session at the moment on that part of the track. So that shows me that I was on a good time. Obviously, the second split wasn't as good. So whoever has the first spot was doing better than me there, but it means I'm not too far off the pace. Got a bit of toe off of this guy. And where we're going to end up? Second. So we're only 0.3. Or 0.3 of a second off the pace. So already screwed up here, but it's okay. Might be able to do one more lap after this one. If this one is not going to be very good because I already screwed up the start, but might be able to get pretty close to podium. Yeah, this one is crap. Ooh. I need to stop talking and concentrate. Okay, I'm just going to assume that this lap is going to be bad. Might not be terrible, but it will be not great. And I'm going to concentrate on having the next lap really good, which means I need to have a break in traffic. So I should let these guys go as much as possible. Obviously overtake some of these, but give them space so that when I do my flying lap, I get as little traffic as possible. And that should be 3 seconds should be enough. Okay, here we go. I'm still going to get traffic, but at this point I'm compromising the next lap entry. Here we go. Flying lap. I'm not going to talk anymore. I touched him, no! Right, looks like we're going to be second. That lap was going well. I got purple on the first sector as well, and I think the second one wasn't too bad either. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Traffic absolutely will ruin your qualifying. Oh, Ripman's going. See you later, Ripman. Have a good day. Oh wow, some people just missed the turn altogether. Wow, I wasn't even there. as always, it's going to be quite tricky because of people's bad driving manners, including mine. I'm not the cleanest driver. Not on purpose, though. It's hard to contain the enthusiasm when you want to go for a gap and then you realize the gap isn't there. You're just way too far back. Trying to get out of people's ways. I should have a pit limiter thing set up. Controls, assignments, pit launch control, push to pass, launch control, shift up, brake bias, handbrake, pit stops, pit limiter. There you go. It's not assigned. Should be this one. ERS, push to pass, launch control. Cool. Quit session? No. Timing. There you go. So we're in second. Half a second off the guy in front. Same class, I think. Drinking and driving, I know. It's safe. It's very safe. Not for everyone else, though. I always do the drinking and driving, drinking and flying, all sorts. All sorts of stuff that you shouldn't do. Difficulty preset, custom, get real, amateur, novice. Oh wow, you can do all of this. So we're gonna start second out of like 20 people. So normally I would be really conservative on the first lap and try to be like, hey, you know, trying to go slow and stuff. But in this case, if I go too slow, all of these guys behind me are going to plow into me. So instead, I want to try to be as fast as possible. I might even cut the corner on purpose. Just because I'll get a penalty, but at least I won't get hit by people. I think I'm going to do that. I'm on the inside as well, so people are just going to come flying off the inside. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the clutch. If someone does carnage, I will kick. I am admin, I will kick. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Lights out, we are go. Wow, that's scary looking back. We did well in qualifying, though. Okay, good launch. I'm gonna cut it. I don't care. So you have to give 2 seconds back, which is absolutely fine. Getting smashed in the rear will cost you a lot more than that. So I'm going to let this guy pass. Looks like everyone behind him has crashed. I'm going to start paying my... Paying my penalty slowly. Actually, I need to pay my penalty a little bit faster. 15 seconds. Trying to hold this guy back as much as possible. Oh man! Drive-through penalty! Shit! Fuck! Completely fucked up. Is it this? No, it's not this. This is not the pit lane. I need to... Oh man. No, this was the pit lane. That was also the pit lane. God damn it. I had 1 second to give back. Drive-through. I had 1 second to give back half a second, and I needed to brake literally, and I didn't. God. Started. Oh, didn't it? Oh yeah, it did work. Brake bias more towards the front. Let's put 55. Shouldn't have that problem anymore. Locking up the back. Whoa! I do have that problem still. It's a little love tap. Whoa. Right, so where are we? We're at 7th. We are... Don't know how far away or not we are from everyone else. But I'm just gonna concentrate in. Still need more brake bias towards the front. Ah. 5 minutes left on the race. Really needed to slow down there. Good thing I did. Okay, we're 5th. And we are 15 seconds away from the next guy. This is not him. This is a different class car. It's probably getting blue flagged. I completely messed that one up. 5th, 17 seconds away still. At least I'm really far away from 6th place. Okay, the brakes are a lot better now that I've changed the bias. $18, 17 seconds, 18 seconds away. They got the same pace or better pace than me, so I'm not gonna be able to catch them. I think 5th is when I'm gonna end up as again. A bit too deep this time. Oh, what's this? Oh shit, this is 4th, 3rd and 4th. On the final lap. I was snoozing through this one. Oh man. If I wasn't snoozing through this one, I could have taken 3rd place. I thought it was all over. But it really wasn't. Oh wow, 4th place, not bad though. Right, I think he's gonna do it. That was nice. I might do another one later on. What is it? 8 o'clock now, I need to make dinner. And then, yeah, I think I'll do another one in about an hour or so. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoy it. I know the camera here is a little bit funky, but yeah, you can see some of this. There's hopefully better sound as well, and some sweet gameplay. All right, everyone. I'll see you in a little bit, hopefully, and have a great weekend if I don't see you anymore. Bye-bye.